Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. Once again, what's up everybody? Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review of the live action version of The Lion King. So, was it good? Was it bad? It was good. Not great, not incredible. Just, it was good. But other people say like, "Ha! I knew it. It's not even good as the original." But let's be honest, it already has a tough mountain to climb already. You know what I mean? And it's like a Lion King is like one of the few 2D Disney classics that people hold in high regard, besides Aladdin. But to me, they did a good job. Of course, James Earl Jones returned as Mufasa, did a great job. Sure, there's no Jeremy Irons, but still, the actor that played Scar did a fine job. Of course, I think Seth Rogen played Pumbaa. Timon, I don't know what it is. He sounds familiar, but I know John Oliver plays Iago. Find that hilarious. Michael Key from the Key and Peele show, formerly plays one of the hyenas. The famous artist who sang "This Is America" plays Simba as an adult. So a lot of famous actors and actresses. In the movie, I believe Beyonce played one of the characters. I think he played the mom of the main female character in the Lion King movie. So yeah, a lot of famous actors, and sure, certain ones return. James Earl Jones returned, but I think a lot of them, did. I think he's the only one that returned. I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But let's talk about the animation with the lions. I thought it was pretty great, though. I mean, there's times it looked CG, it looked CG-ish, but other times it looked, it looked believable. They were like really lions, and I liked it. I was never bored. And I thought it was like really good. And no, I'm not a musical guy, though I've grown to like musicals over the years. I'm just probably one of my big disappointments. Though the musical numbers were good, no doubt about it. But I just feel that they cut them short. There was rumors that they took out the Scar song. I'll say this much: they didn't take out his song, but the numbers just kind of just. I mean, the song is nice enough, but it was just kind of by the numbers, if you know what I'm saying. And it wasn't long enough either. Like in the original, animation, the original version, it was theatrical. It was amazing, and Jeremy Irons is sung beautifully. Though, fun fact, according to Koopa, apparently during the song when Jeremy Irons sung a high note, apparently Irons blew out his voice so he couldn't talk no more. But I think Jim was I think he plays one of the characters in the movie, or was happened to be in the studio, and they called him over and say, "Hey, can you finish the singing for Iron, since he can't really continue because his voice kind of blew out during one part of the song." And he continued, and apparently, the first half was Irons, I believe, but the second half was Jim Cummings. So apparently Jim Cummings sung the rest of the song, and I had no idea because he sounded just like Scar. I mean, that's how talented that man was. Jeez, kudos to that man, seriously. Anyway, getting on topic. Point being, it was theatrical, and yeah, I mean, I know it's trying to be more, more realistic, since it's not being a cartoon, but still, take some liberties, be crazy with it. But despite that, the overall telling of the story was, the same. It's predictable. But it added some extra little dialogues here and there, but it's pretty much by the numbers. If you've seen the anime, if you see the cartoon movie, it plays out how it does in the live action version. But still, it does a good job, at least story wise. And the song numbers were nice. Let's say they weren't bad. It's just I wish they were longer and more theatrical. You know what I mean? But still, they were good. They were good enough. Of course, not as good as the cartoon. So the cartoon's obviously better, but still, it's still a good watch. It's a good movie for kids. You know what I'm saying? No foul language, obviously, nothing inappropriate, I would say. And it's just really good. Even like the third act, the big, final fight they have, good versus evil. Okay, not as good as the cartoons, but it was still good. It was enjoyable. It was satisfying. You know what I'm saying? They really Disney did try, did put a good effort, and it was done by Jon Favreau, who directed Iron Man and Iron Man 1 and 2 and Jungle Book. If I'm not mistaken. Which heard that one was another good live action Disney movie, which I heard was really good. I haven't seen that, but I heard that one was really good. I need to probably check that out. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It wasn't great. Like I said, it wasn't great. It's not as better than the cartoon. But saying if I had to choose between the two, I would obviously choose the cartoon over the live action. But if the kid, if I had kids and they still want to see live action, I'd still show it to them. But obviously the cartoon's still vastly superior. But still, if you want to relive this nostalgia of seeing Lion King with your kids, if you have kids, go see it. It's harmless. It's harmless, good fun. And each of the actors who play their roles. Oh, but John Oliver was probably the funniest one in that movie. That movie was generally funny. Also, Timon and Pumbaa was funny too. Had one of the funniest lines. Also, I won't spoil this, but I'll say this much. It's kind of a little spoiler, but let me say this much. At one point during the third act, Timon and Pumbaa sing another Disney song, believe it or not. Now, I won't say what song it is, but if you've seen the movie and what they had, and you've seen it during the beginning of the third act, if you've seen the movie, and if you're a big hardcore Disney buff, you would know what song Timon and Pumbaa will use in a comical sense. And I thought it was so easily the funniest part in that movie, because it's so left field, so out of nowhere, but it's just downright hilarious, and I just applaud, and everyone's just losing their minds, are they singing this song? No way. Granted, it was for I think maybe 10, 15, 20 seconds at most, but still, the fact that he even referenced this song was downright hilarious to me, and I rather enjoyed it, honestly. So, I won't spoil the song, just go see it for yourself. But tell me if you think it's funny or not. I thought it was hilarious. And also, like I said, John Oliver played Iago. Just downright hilarious and funny. But also the actor who played Simba did a good job. Of course, James Earl Jones as Mufasa. He killed it. I mean, what else? And even though the guy who played Scar wasn't as epic as Jeremy Irons, but he did a good job. He carried Scar. So he felt, like I said, when you hear him talk, he felt the bitterness of how he should be king, and how he feels that his brother doesn't know what the heck he's doing, and not only that, his little brat son is going to take over once Mufasa, passes the torch to him. He's going to take over and not be king, which he feels is rightfully his. So you feel that bitterness. So the character, the spirit of that character is still there. It's though again Irons did it better, it was still good. Though people, like I said, I mentioned before, I think in the video, I'm not mistaken, I felt Jafar was good too. People say, oh, he's bad. Again, the animated movie, better. But he wasn't bad either. He did his own interpretation of it, like Will Smith did with the genie. And I liked it. He's kind of like a silver tongue guy, slick at the mouth. He tells you what you want to hear, and just very good. He's been in the streets, he knows what he's doing. He's a man of experience. So, same thing with the actor who played Scar. Again, not as good as their counterparts, obviously, because they have big shoes to fill. But at least they put their own spin and interpretation on said characters and did a good job overall. So it's not oh my god, this is so bad, like people are making it out to be. It's really good, and it's kind of sad that this movie's getting bombed by 58% on Rotten Tomatoes. Though I gotta bring that ugly subject up for 1 second. I know ever since when the DC extended universe started, people were Disney's paying them off to give them good scores, even though I think part of it's owned by Warner Brothers. But okay, I never believed that. All Batman vs Superman proved with those critical scores that go see movies for yourself. Don't let, even though the score's bad, go see for yourself and judge a movie for yourself. Because I can't tell you how many times I've seen movies that were critically acclaimed and I thought was garbage. Yet I saw other movies for example, Batman vs Superman or A Million Ways to Die in the West, that were critically panned and ended up being fantastic movies in their own right. So at the end of the day, last time I checked, it has a 58% Rotten Tomatoes. It could have gone up or down. Like I said, I haven't checked recently, but it was on Rotten last I checked. Go see the movie for yourself. Judge it for yourself. Don't listen to critics. Don't listen to people. See for yourself. You might even like it. Hell, maybe even love it. Love it. Or maybe you hate it. But hey, but if you still like kind of iffy and not sure, at least wait till Tuesday because it's like $5 Tuesday. So at least, so the very least, I just wasted $5, but you didn't waste like a $13 or $14. I don't know how much tickets cost nowadays. Because I mentioned before a few times here in the channel, I have the AMC pass. I pay like 21. It went up though, by the way, just by the by, it went up to 21, 25 a month. For like to see 3 movies a week. So it went up a little bit, guys. It'd be $19.99. Now it went up a bit more. Just to throw it out there, just in case you're wondering if you want to join the app. But it's worth it though. Totally worth it. Plus you get points, and like I said, I bought like a large drink. Normally it's like I think $6, and because I got so much rewards, all I paid was like $1.06. So it's totally worth it. And overall, the movie Lion King live action version, go see it. I could not recommend it enough. Because it's not as good as the original one, but it was considering what they were able to do with it, was still good. The actors did a good job. The animation I felt was great in my opinion. It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be. It's not as bad as that extra footage of like Hulk that they try to like push out for the relaunch of Avengers. Yeah, the extra footage with Hulk, and I'm like, yeesh. So it's not that bad. There's nowhere near that. At least it looked better. I'd rather have what we got in Lion King, what we got in the re-release of Avengers Endgame, because yeesh. You don't know what I'm talking about, look it up for yourself. It's a treat, a visual treat to say the least. But alright guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed my review. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. And thank you for watching.